Hi, I'm Hal Bain, CEO of CellLink, and I'm here at the Beyond Block Summit Conference here in Tokyo, Japan.
So, how do you like the conference so far, Hal?
It's been really good. I mean, we've been to quite a few around North America and Europe and other places, and I can say it's not quite has the organization of this. And I think a lot of it's down to you guys and Mano and the team, and also, of course, having it here in Tokyo, legendary for their kind of organized events and structure and everything else. So it's been really good. Had some good meetings, good panels, and been impressed, yeah.
What specifically do you like the most about this conference? That compared to the other conferences, like you mentioned, in North America that you've been to or Europe you've been to?
I would say, people think of what they're reading in the global and Western media about blockchain in Japan being very open and progressive to it, but once you're here and you're actually speaking to a lot of the Japanese attendees who don't make it to a lot of other global events, I think it gives you a good insight into what's really happening here in Japan and the positivity and openness and government approach and regulatory. The panels have been very good, and there's been a lot of side meetings and workshops that have been very, very useful.
Awesome. And you said that you're working on a gaming blockchain project.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit more about it and what it's called again?
Yeah, the company is called CellLink, and it's going to be a Singapore-based token sale, and they're building the world's first and fastest public blockchain built by developers for gamers and developers. So if you think how a lot of games now are running on Ethereum, this would be a more specific one built for developers and gamers with very high transaction speed, security data, and other things that give gaming a real benefit that your standard blockchains don't.
So that means that a game like CryptoKitties will not choke up the Ethereum blockchain then?
It would run a little bit faster on this public blockchain that we're doing for sure. Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. And what is your outlook on 2018?
I think it's going to be a good one. I mean, I come from the video game industry and working in a lot of international markets. There's been regulatory and other issues in places like China, and I think blockchain is now going through this. So I think the days of doing an ICO and based on a PowerPoint and things like that are over. Things need to be much more credible, much more milestone based. Regulatory is coming together. If you look at places like Switzerland, where they're actually defining utility token, and the Japanese government's obviously with their licenses. So I think it's going to be it'll be a bit, obviously Q1's been a bit of a corrective in terms of pricing, but it's really about the underlying technology, what blockchain will bring, and having regulatory involved in that will allow businesses to really benefit from it. Yeah.
Thank you very much for your time. That was really insightful.
My pleasure. Thanks very much. Thanks, everybody.